All right, I had a mindset client tell me they have a full page of declarations that they read every single morning and every single night. And you know what? Their reality is on the physical plane of existence is slowly becoming more and more like those declarations because they now believe it and they're taking action in their life. But it's through the power of their words.
It all speaks for itself. Grinding and silence, ain't nothing to tell. When we step on the court, we gon' bring it to light. And we stop and pop like we caught it a light. Stop asking what's wrong with me. You already know there's a dog in me. Yeah, there's no stopping my focus, man. Make sure all my people gon' ball with me. Yeah, I came to compete, I'm a dog with it. Yeah, I came to compete with my paws in it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jordan Delks, the podcast host of the Compete Mentality. Some people call me JD, and I want to welcome you here to this space. Each and every week, it is an absolute honor to be here. And if it's your first time, welcome. If you're a faithful listener, I applaud you for coming here to this space each and every week. And today I want to talk about the subconscious. I want to talk about the subconscious, and I also want to talk about the conscious. Okay, these are your two parts of your brain. And once you understand how to use these parts of your brain, it's game over. All right, so there's three spaces that your mind lives in. There's the past, there's the present, there's the future. Now follow me here. Your past, this is your regret, your failure, your mistakes. We talked about this last week on Wisdom Wednesday. Then there's your future. And if you live in the future, there's anxiety, stress, worry. But when you live in the present moment is the only space that you can experience the fruits of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, self-control. So your conscious is the present moment. All right? Some of you right now, you're in this conscious moment with me right now. Okay? But then there's some of us right now that are literally thinking about what just happened. That's our subconscious. Then there's some of us who are worried about this next meeting that we're going to have, and that's your future, okay? In the past and the future, that's your subconscious. That's the subconscious part of your brain. So studies show that 55 to 95% of your life is run by your subconscious. That's insane. That is insane. I'm here to tell you that over half your life to almost all of your life is being run by your past and your future. And that is a tragedy. But I'm here to encourage you that you can get to the present moment. Jesus, being God, came to this earth, lived perfectly in the present moment. This is why he had time for the woman at the well. He had time for the leper. He had time to heal, to do miracles. And he was never in a hurry. He was never busy. Busy means bound under Satan's yoke. That is what the devil's trying to do, is get you busy. All right? So I know I talked a lot of negative about the past and I talk about a lot of negative about the future, but there is good things about those two spaces of your mind that you can use for your benefit. So the two tools of the past are gratitude and learning. Gratitude and learning. One, you got to be grateful for everything in your past because God is trying to teach you a lesson in your past, and that's where you got to learn the second tool. You got to learn your lesson because lessons present themselves over and over in your life until you learn your lesson. Then there's the future. And there's two tools in your future that you can use for your benefit, and that's manifestation and meditation. Manifestation means to create. Meditation means to focus. All right? And you can create. You can manifest with your words and thoughts. John 1:1, I said last week, was in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Okay? You got to start developing words and tell yourself a true story. You can do this through affirmations. You can do this through declarations. All right? I had a mindset client tell me they have a full page of declarations that they read every single morning and every single night. And you know what? Their reality is on the physical plane of existence is slowly becoming more and more like those declarations because they now believe it and they're taking action in their life, but it's through the power of their words. Then there's meditation. Psalm 23:4 says, for those who meditate on God's word will be like a tree rooted firmly like rivers of water. okay? And when you meditate and you attune your thoughts and align your thoughts with things that are lovely, true, and praiseworthy, think on these things, and you start taking every thought captive, literally every single thought. You can't afford one negative thought, not one. Okay, your mind is like a lush garden. And when you have one negative thought, it's like a weed in a beautiful flower garden. There's one weed, and you got to get that weed out of there. You can't afford one negative thought because it ruins the whole garden. That's what being in control of your mindset is like. And this is how you can use your conscious and subconscious to take you to the next level. And Romans 12:2 says, you will be transformed by the renewing of your mindset. I know you got what it takes. I know what's inside of you. I know that you can double down today and change your life. Change your mindset, change your life. Compete. Do what God calls you to do, even when it's hard, each and every day. And if this podcast impacted you, like, subscribe, share it with 1, 2, 5, 20 friends. And I can't wait to meet you in this space each and every week. Thanks for joining me today on the Compete Mentality Podcast.